Roblox asymmetrical horror games. This is a very popular genre of games on Roblox, and when they release, they garner thousands of players, but then in a couple of months or even years, they just die off very often. Like, this is a very common thing, and this is not an overstatement. If you've been in the Roblox Asym game, you have seen the highs and lows of these games, particularly in like the last month to a year. It's been nothing but lows if you're an Asym fan. Like, it's just a rough time being a fan of these games. Roblox asymmetrical horror game developers have got to be like bottom 5 developers of all time of like any video game, even outside of Roblox. These developers all fucking suck, and this is not some over exaggerated. This is like SGA flopping level in the NBA finals of bad. Like, I'm not even trolling. Just Google or look up on YouTube like an Asym game and type up devs. I bet there's some kind of drama or some stupid thing they've done. Here, I'll just cover a few real quick, like the popular ones. Like the Doom by Fate devs who like killed somebody because their lack of care for putting in an epilepsy warning. Like, what other game genre is doing this shit? And then there's the infamous Forsaken developer who like groomed a kid or something. I don't remember. They did some other fucked up shit, but then the game lost the rights and now the game like barely gets updated or something. I don't know. I don't keep up with Forsaken because of how weird the community is and the developers are of that game. So just don't even bother to play it anymore. Especially after they removed Jason after I grinded him to level 100. Couldn't be bothered to play Slasher. And then the most infamous of them all for my channel, the Outcome Memories developers. These guys really had a peak-ass game on their hands, hella players, hype, and they just threw it all away over petty-ass drama. Like, the Outcome Memories drama is the pettiest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not even trolling. These developers threw away all their hard work over just pettiness, pretty much. Just go back, watch my videos on the drama or watch anyone's. Man, it is truly devastating that such a good game had to come to an end because of just moronic devs. That's the best way to put it. Like, they just threw it all away, man, and it's really sad that most Asym games suffer the same fate of just bad developers, or they're just like terrible human beings, which is fairly uncommon for Roblox developers, unfortunately. Now, this part I'm mainly referring to a few games, specifically Bite by Night and Pillar Chase 2. So my issue with Bite by Night is that it is like on paper just a reskinned Forsaken with worse gameplay but better graphics. Like, yes, from Bite by Night is a beautiful looking game for Roblox, and like the models and animations for that game are god tier. Unfortunately, it is just a worse version of Forsaken in my opinion. Like, I just don't ever see a reason to play that game on Forsaken just because Forsaken's gameplay is like a better version of Bite by Night's. So Bite by Night has survivors in that game, and that's my biggest issue, is the game wants to be a teamwork based game. Like, if you look at the survivors, they have abilities that you can use and you're supposed to help your teammates, but the way that Survivor is played is it's more like you're better off being alone. It's more like encouraging you to play by yourself and not help your team. There's no stun abilities, there's no like speed boost abilities like Silver had in Sonic EXE Disaster to help your team. There's just nothing to help your team. But it's like, if they went on the full Outcome Memories route to where they made the killer a full-on raid boss and then like the survivors have to work together to win, that would have made the game so much more fun instead of just the traditional hold W and stamina wars, because that gets old very fast. And at the time of recording this video, Bite by Night is at a whopping 15k players. Now, mind you, when this game first came out, it had 300,000. That is an incredible fall off. I understand that games are doomed to fall off when they're first created, but man, that is fucking insane. And I know kids are probably at school right now, but still, 15k blew my mind. So I hope in the future they just kind of fix their boring Survivor gameplay, because Killer isn't the worst thing in Bite by Night you've ever played it. It's just kind of frustrating to play because it takes quite a while to kill good players. But other than that, it's not the worst. It's just the Survivor is so boring. It's literally just hold W and manage your stamina. It's just a worse Forsaken, because at least in Forsaken you can help your teammates in Chase. Like, you don't have to do that in Forsaken to win, obviously, but it's just like way stronger if you do. So, and it's more fun. But in Bite by Night, you don't really get that option, because as the stunner, you have to land a parry first, so you don't even just have your stun off cooldown, so you can't really help anyone. And then Pillar Chase 2 has like kind of the same issue as Bite by Night. Survivor is just like you just run away. There's no really like helping your teammates. It's just managing your stamina, using your perks. And at the time of recording this, Pillar Chase 2's beta only has 200 players. Now, I've not played the beta because they removed all the monsters that I care about, so I'm kind of just done playing that game. So I don't know if 200 players is little for that beta or not. I don't know how much it had before, but that's also very, very lower than I expected considering how popular Pillar Chase 2 was at some point. But boring gameplay like truly kills these games, and that's what made Outcome Memories so special. Is it was one of the few Asym games besides like Forsaken, I guess, to where you actually work together to defeat the killer. And if you didn't work together in Outcome Memories, you were not gonna win. Like, you cannot just solo run the killer all game. It's just not gonna happen unless you're like Cream on the one like arcade map. I forget what it's called, My World, I think. I don't remember. But unless you were Cream on that map, you weren't running him all game. It's just not possible. You needed teamwork to win in Outcome Memories, and that's what made that game so great compared to Bite by Night and the other Asym games that don't require teamwork. Teamwork in an Asym game is just great gameplay design, in my opinion.
You should kill yourself now.
Now, this is going to be the last thing I talk about, but Dead by Daylight is the biggest asymmetrical horror game of all time, probably. Now, that's not a Roblox game, but it has inspired several Roblox games like Violence District. And if you play Dead by Daylight, you know that is probably the most toxic game on earth. You win a single match as killer, then the survivors in chat will tell you to kill yourself. And even survivor players are toxic too. Like, I'm not going to act like they're not, but that's besides the point. If you play Roblox Asym games, or go on YouTube and search up Roblox, like the Asym name, like game, like any game that you want, like Bite by Night, Outcome Memories, you search up any of them, there will be toxic videos, or if you just play the game, you will encounter several toxic players. It is just like impossible to avoid. This game genre is more toxic than every other genre of game for some reason. I don't know why. I guess because the people that play it get really salty because they're like competitive or something, and their ego gets shattered whenever they lose. But these toxic players genuinely ruin the game. They're like everywhere. They're unavoidable. They're all kind of losers. They just get very upset over nothing. Like, if you've played Dead by Daylight, you know what I'm talking about. And it was really bad in Outcome Memories too. Like, so many salty players. And I know Roblox is a bunch of kids, but I'm pretty sure most of these people that get salty on these games aren't kids. They're just like degenerate losers that like do nothing but play these games and still get shit on bad. But yeah, that's like the final and last point I kind of want to talk about in this video is just toxic players. But like I said, my main complaint with these Roblox games or Asym games is just the gameplay. They're just really lacking. They just seem like they need more to be fun. Like, Dead by Daylight is really fun, but Bite by Night, on the other hand, is just not fun compared to like Outcome Memories, another Roblox game. Let me know in the comments if I missed any like point that makes these games fall off really fast, because I kind of like didn't really write a script for this video, so I'm just kind of going off memory here. And yeah, just gonna be the end of the video. See you guys.
They call me Sonic, cause I am faster than sound. I keep on jumping around. Blue hedgehog Sonic, with incredible speed, I'm moving my feet.